Hey YouTube, welcome back again. Just wanted to show y'all something that I picked up yesterday from Academy Sports near where I live, actually near where I work. They had this kit on sale for $19.99, and I know for a fact that some of these, if you bought all of these together separately, it would be a whole lot more than $19.99, just because of the prices on these. Even if the lowest prices that I even see, I think these are somewhere around $15 just alone, and I can't remember the prices on these two. But I know it's not super cheap. It's not expensive by any means for what it is, especially, but it's not super cheap. And this is the Pocket Essentials Kit, perfect for keychain. Oh God, perfect for keychain carry. 2 folding knives, and a multi-tool. And it is the CrossCut, the Micron 2, and the little key blade thing. Yeah, key knife, folding knife, so they say. So here's your specs on all these. Starting off with the Micron 2.0 folding knife. It's 2.25 inches long, 2 1/4. Overall length of 5 inches, weighs 1.4 ounces. And it is 420 steel. Not my favorite, but moving on. The key knife, 1.5 inch blade, overall length of 4 inches, 1.5 inch blade for those of you who don't like decimals, and 0.7 ounces, which is pretty darn light. And it's 5CR13 MOV steel. Now, I have zero experience with 5CR13 MOV. Hopefully this becomes a good experience, so we'll see. The CrossCut 2.0 multi-tool doesn't really tell you what steel it is. I would assume it's the same as on their Power Lock in that series. 8 tools, overall length of 4 inches, which is pretty darn small for a multi-tool. Weighs in at only 1.7 ounces, which is a whole lot lighter than most of my knives. And, well, it does say that the body's 420. Who knows about the knife, though? It doesn't say about the knife. Or the actual scissors themselves. So let's cut into this and see what we got. EDC blade today is the Sanren Mu 7010. I'm loving this knife. There will be a review coming up on this before too long. But let me just break into this. I will say, not a huge fan of Tanto blades, whatever you want to call them. So the Micron 2 probably is not going to be a favorite of mine. But what I'm really excited about is the Keyblade and the CrossCut. And I'll tell you a little bit more why I'm excited about the Keyblade in just a bit. Oh, there we go. Take a strip off the side and let's see if we can get this thing open. But yeah, I've wanted a CrossCut ever since I first saw them in a store. There we go. There's the Micron. That is really light. I'm just gonna rip into this, guys, because they just seem so useful. They're so small. It's like I know someone else described it as a oh God. That was almost a toe. But yeah, anyway, someone else on YouTube had sort of described the CrossCut, or in a forum maybe, he described the CrossCut as a Leatherman Micra on steroids. And just judging from what I've seen of these, I tend to agree. The Micra just doesn't feel this beefy. This is a beefy multi-tool for its size. Just absolutely smooth, very smooth. Feels like it would cut very well. And you get that compound leverage technology that's even built into SOG's larger tools. So yeah, all in all, feels really nice. And there's your tweezers, which are rather odd shaped, but I think that corner, yeah, if you get the corner down in there, that's actually going to do some good. Here we have a bottle opener, screwdriver slotted, a toothpick, which is interesting but nice. I've wanted a toothpick on a lot of things and I don't get it often. I have a nail file and then sort of the nail pick thing. Complete with little keychain loop or lanyard loop, whatever, that does articulate. Got your measurement scales here. This looks like millimeters and then 1/8 of an inch. Same thing over here. Oh yeah, you've got full inches and then metric on the opposite side. Not bad. Nice SOG. Let's pull this out first if I can. Alright, we just got a simple slotted screwdriver here. And then let me close these down. I can see that becoming a problem. They sort of stick out, but when you close them, we'll see how that works. I haven't even closed it yet. And then just your standard SOG point blade. Now, you can see right here, what does it say on it? China. So yeah, all you made in USA junkies, nah, you're not gonna like it. I will say this, the blade is sharp. It is a chisel grind. Looks like it's sort of been buffed over here just to get the burr off, which is nice, but the bevel is only on this side. So, I mean, it's sharp. I mean, it's really sharp. For a blade on a small multi-tool like this, I really wouldn't expect it to be that sharp, but it is. The scissors just feel really nice, and they do close down all the way. There are little springs down in here. You can almost see it right there. A little semicircular part right there. That is a spring. I think there's one on, yeah, there's one on either side. They keep it open, and I mean, they keep it opening relatively well. Let's see if we can, hey there. Oh, wow, yeah, pretty strong spring there. All right, let's close it down. See how well it stays closed. Oh, very nice. It just sort of snaps closed. And it's tiny. I got my power lock here. There's the difference. Very similar build. Looks like similar steel too. But the difference in size is just massive. Huge difference in size between the power lock and the CrossCut. And it says CrossCut right here. Yeah, enough about that. Actually, cutting through this packaging, if it will. Oh, like butter. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I'm gonna probably try cutting some of that nylon banding with it. But we'll see. Moving on. This is just a little first impression, guys. I know it's taking a while. I like to gawk when I first open something. SOG Micron 2. Oh, this is not a chisel grind, as you can see. This is it feels like a nice black coating on here. It is a lockback, so this is not gonna go closed on you. Push in right there, it's closed. It is, whoa, oh goodness. Something I already don't like about it. That tip is exposed. Alright, just straight out of the packaging, we have an exposed tip. Not cool with that. The lock bar is moving. Push in on it, but it springs it right back out. That, I mean, it's gonna be hard to snag on it, but you can snag on it. So I don't like that already. I do like the big lanyard hole here. I feel like it would make it easier to carry on your key ring. Again, not a fan of tanto blades, whatever. Feels like a pretty well built knife though. I do like the jimping. It is functional jimping. It's not just there for show. I like this SOG kind of etched into it, or well, not etched, but cut into it. This is a cutout. I dare say that kind of helps with the weight of it, because these are steel handles or aluminum handles, it doesn't say. But nice knife. Except for that, I have to see what's up with that. It might inhibit me from carrying it. Moving on, let me put these back here in the background. Finally, to the little key knife. This is also a locking knife. You press on this part here, and it closes. Pretty well made. Same kind of black coating as the Micron 2. Similar grind as the Micron 2. Sharp. I mean, they say these are SOG sharp blades. They are sharp. I'll give them that. All of them. All the blades are sharp, down to the scissors. But this is really lightweight. I feel like I could carry this on my keys and not really know the difference between this and a key. Especially one of the larger keys for like a car or something like that. So yeah, all in all, I'm pleased with what I got for the money. Nice solid lockup on both of these, actually. Let me focus in there. Yeah, I'm a little put out by this one. I already don't like a Tonto blade. And then there it goes with the tip sticking out. But the main reason I'm interested in this is because years ago I received a gift from Harbor Freight. I believe it was from my mother. She just picked it up. She thought it was cool. But it was one of these. And it was a little Harbor Freight key knives. Now, I lost that first one, but I love me some Harbor Freight. So I'm always going there, always picking up something. And I picked another one of these up. These are like $1. So, and, you know, what do you get for $1? And cheap key knife. That's what you get. But I really wanted to, you know, sort of pit this against the SOG. And I can already tell you, this feels heavier than the SOG. It's also not as well made, and it also doesn't lock at all. Nowhere near as sharp. It actually feels quite blunt. I'm pressing really hard there, and it's yeah, barely even doing anything. Not really at all. I would not try that with a SOG, just saying. But yeah, two key blades, similar in size, similar in weight, not the same, because like I said, this one does feel a tiny bit lighter. Nowhere near similar in construction, and nowhere near similar in quality either. This is actually made in Taiwan, so this is Chinese made, if I'm not mistaken, as well. It doesn't even say. Who knows? Maybe they're upset with it, but quality is just not the same. But also, while I was at Harbor Freight, I have to pick up one of these every time I go in. They're like 37 cents or something like that. Something ridiculous. Pocket clip on the back, and just a simple break off style blades. You got the little notch in the back here that you use to slip over it. Break the blade off. I can actually do it on camera. Yeah, you can slip it over like that, snap the blade off so you're not trying to do it with your fingers. Just makes it really convenient. And the price just makes me buy one every time I walk in. This would actually be a decent EDC knife for certain purposes. You got a little lanyard loop style thing here too. I'll talk more about these later because, like I said, I buy one every time I walk into Harbor Freight. But this is another new purchase, same as the little Harbor Freight key knife. But the other thing that I'm kind of interested in, and this is along the lines of the Walmart clip knife that I reviewed not too long ago. This is a Harbor Freight knife. A little more expensive than the Walmart one, only by $1. It looks ugly, in my opinion. It's kind of bulky. The screws poke out on the inside. You can see down here the screws that hold these handle scales on just poke all the way through. It is a liner lock that actually locks up pretty decently well. Ambidextrous thumb studs, single position, right side tip down carry. But the blade is centered, like almost perfectly when I bought it. I flipped it around a little bit. The blade is pretty darn close to center. I'll give them that. Adjustable pivot and everything too. So if you wanted to adjust this, it is on Teflon washers or nylon washers probably. The other thing I'll say about it is that it's darn comfortable. Either choking down on it or choking way up, it's just comfortable to use. I haven't used it much, but I mean, it feels good in the hand. Even a reverse grip feels pretty good for me. And as I've said before, I have large hands, so that, you know, might differ for you. But yeah, doesn't say what steel the blade's made out of either. So I'll carry this. I will be carrying everything you see on the table here. It actually flips too, pretty darn well. Straight out of the box. I haven't done anything to this. No oil, no tuning, no nothing. But everything you see here on the table, I will be carrying and I will be reviewing. Now, I probably won't carry this as an EDC too much. I might have it in my pocket as a backup blade, which is, you know, well, I guess technically I will EDC it, but as a backup blade. This would be great for tasks where you don't want to screw up, say, your main carry knife. I wouldn't carry that as a main carry knife either, but some people would. Some people would, and this would be perfectly fine for that, for some uses. But yeah, just a little excitement on what I've found recently. All in all, I think I might have 27 bucks in everything here. Just under $5, 19 for these, 37 cents, and like $1. So $26, $27 total. For everything you see on the table. To me, that's not bad. That stays in a budget, and that's a multi-tool and what, 4 or 5 knives. So yeah, budget EDC 101. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Watch a few other videos while you're here. Check us out on Facebook and on Tumblr. Yeah, those are new. So go ahead, check those links out. We'll see you guys later. Bye.